Welcome to the Johnny Warren Indoor Sports Centre here at the Hurstville Aquatic and Leisure Centre in a very hot and steamy Sydney December evening. My name is Paul Economides, and on behalf of Living Sport Media, in conjunction with Sydney Indoor Hockey Association, we're very proud to be bringing you all of the action from this A-grade grand final between Glebe and Moorebank 2 for the Sydney competition for 2017. The two teams played in their semi-finals last Sunday in Mossman, with Moorebank 2 defeating UTS 7-3 and Glebe running out 9-2 winners over Manly. Let's look at the team lineups now. Firstly, for Moorebank 2s, in goals Cameron Rowlands, Cameron Freese, CJ Roberts, Nathan Daniel, Daniel O'Daly, Sam Bell and Ben Southwell. Looking at Glebe now, in goals BJ Bruton, number 1 Ross Bajukas, number 2 Luke Pollock, number 3 Mitchell Tudor, number 4 Alex Manu, number 6 Dominic Tintner, number 9 Fabian Schipper, number 10 Riley Nyland, and his father number 11 Aaron Nyland, and number 12 Tim Arnold. And we're almost underway here in the Premier A Grand Final for 2017. Glebe in their maroon singlets with white shorts, running to the left of screen. Moorebank in their traditional blue and red, running to the right of screen. Rob Palmer and Riley Keogh are our umpires. These two teams met twice this season. In the first round, Glebe running out 8-7 winners. And the second round in November, teams played out a hard-fought 5-all draw. Good interception there from Mitchell Tudor. Opportunity for him now. Fast intervention then from goalkeeper Cameron Rowlands for Moorebank. Glebe will retain possession. Another chance for Glebe. Looked like they had claims for a corner there. Umpires played on. Some good composed possession to start the match. Moorebank's opportunity now to work from the back of the court. Sam Bell. And down the boards. Wins the ball back. Good pass there, finding Cameron Freese. Earned his team a corner. Moorebank had the first opportunity of the match from the corner battery. You see Freese there finding the foot of young Riley Nyland. Moorebank will look to take the lead. Their first real opportunity of this game. Umpire Riley Keogh there, just ensuring the floor is nice and safe. Misdirected push out. Comes to Mitchell Tudor with an opportunity. And just like that, Glebe take the lead. Mitchell Tudor had reverted to halfway during that corner. And the misdirected injection from Moorebank had a bit of work to do, got round the keeper. Puts his team into the lead in the 3rd minute. So in this A-grade grand final for 2017, it's Glebe with the early lead over Moorebank 2. Good work there from Freese again. Timely intervention from Dominic Tintner. Strong press from Moorebank. They've won the ball. Umpire Palmer just picking up a small stick obstruction. Strong defence again from Moorebank. Good structure from Glebe, compressing the middle of the pitch. This court a bit smaller than some of the other courts that a lot of these players would have played a lot of their rep hockey on. So it's a lot easier to compress the middle of the court. Good interception again from Tudor. Tim Arnold there, not able to control the pass from Fabian Schipper. Does well to earn the free hit. Chance again for Moorebank. Timely intervention again from Schipper. Mitchell Tudor just holding on to possession, waiting for a pass. Tim Arnold unable to chase that off the boards. Glebe doing well, turning their defence into attack. It's been a very hot day in Sydney today, up to 35, 36 degrees. Probably still in the high 20s in this auditorium. Should see a bit of fatigue setting in, especially in the second half. Moorebank just with the one substitute. That will likely be a telling factor as this game goes on. Good opportunity from Bajukas there, lost control. The Sydney indoor competition expanded this year in the Premier League for men. Introduced a northern comp which was played on Sundays at Mossman. So 5 teams in that competition and 5 teams in the southern comp here at Hurstville, played on Wednesday nights. And the top 4 teams from each competition played off in semi-finals. Last week the top 2 teams crossed over to play Premier League semi-finals. And teams in position 3 and 4 played in A-grade semi-finals. And all the finalists have come from this southern competition. So obviously the Hurstville Southern Comp proving to be the stronger of the 2 competitions this year, but it was great to see the growth and expansion of the competition for the men, which had shrunk in previous years. The midweek games at Hurstville proved a challenge for many people to get to, given Sydney's traffic. So the Sunday competition for teams such as Sydney Uni, Macquarie, UTS, Manly and Ryde proved a real winner. And look to expand that again next year. So well done to Sydney Indoor and Alan Wiggins and Rob Palmer especially for this new initiative. It's proved to be very exciting for the sport. Good possession here from Moorebank. Glebe only had one player with the press. Now Ross Bajukas has joined. And that raised ball then from Ben South, all the pressure paid off. You can see here he's going to clear it. Just under the pressure of Bajukas there, just bobbled the pass. And a chance now for Glebe to extend their lead. Wasn't a great push out. See here, Dukas had to adjust. Still managed to get a shot away. It was well covered by the Moorebank defence. Full press again from Glebe. Paid dividends earlier. And Riley Nyland there. And there's another corner for Glebe. Well done from the youngster. Both teams so far a bit wayward with their injection for corners, given the pace that the keepers and runners come these days. It needs to be centimetre perfect. That's better. Aaron Ireland with the flicks, straight onto goalkeeper Rollins. Glebe still with the ball. Good play from Nathan Daniel. Helps Moorebank retain possession. It's good ball movement. Glebe front line hold. Chance for Moorebank. That shot just going wide. Means it was a raised pass from Daniel O'Daly. Interception from him. It's done well. Looking to earn a corner, which he's done. Another chance for Moorebank. It's good work there from O'Daly. Drew the obstruction from the Glebe defender. Ball under his feet. Just under 9 minutes left in this first half of the A-grade grand final. Moorebank looking to equalise. Again, trouble with the push. Chance though. Both defence set. Sandbell looking for options. Goes to the boards again. Good interception there from Riley Nyland. He's given away a corner, but he needed to make that tackle there before CJ Roberts had the shot. It was falling nicely for him on his forestick. You can see there, just came in at the right time. Otherwise, CJ Roberts would have slotted that away. Another chance for Moorebank. Again, the push just a little bit to the right. You can see there, Daniel still got onto it. Just put it to the wide of that right upright. Last couple of minutes, certain domination from Moorebank. Riley Nyland throwing himself at the boards there. Good desperation from Glebe. Good ball movement again. Daniel finds a foot. Good skill from Nyland, gets out of danger. Ball back with Ben Southwell though. Good first time touch in the circle. Earns Moorebank another corner. You can see there, just slightly raised on that trap from Riley. Moorebank really dominating possession now in this first half. They need to convert this dominance onto the scoreboard. Taking the corner from the other side. Goes to Daniel. Looking for the layoff to that right post from the injector. It's a good variation. Alex Manu made important there. He read it well. He's just taken that straight over the back line for another corner. It's coming up to 5 minutes to go in this first half. Still Glebe holding on to a 1-0 lead. They haven't seen much of the ball in the last 5 or so minutes. It's been all Moorebank. They need to score here. Same variation again. Looks like it might have just come off the post. Mitchell Tudor does well to relieve the pressure. Let's have a look here. Yes, it's come off the post. We do seem to have some thicker padding on these posts. Hurstville, another chance. Just goes wide from Freese. Pick the ball up well off the boards. Mitchell Tudor looking to slow the game down. Get Glebe some possession. I'll be joined in the second half by David Gilbert in the commentary box here. Very experienced indoor hockey umpire and player. Look forward to hearing his views on this match in the second half and later this evening in the Premier League Grand Final as well. It's a good tackle from Alex Manu. Takes it quickly himself. Hadn't travelled enough distance prior to putting that ball into the circle. Probably would have been better had Glebe just slowed down a little bit. Enjoy some possession. They haven't seen much of the ball. Glebe with the luxury of 4 subs. Should see some fresher legs. Looks like another corner. Good work there from Freese. It's certainly been, after conceding that goal in the 3rd minute, it's certainly been all Moorebank in this first half. Chance again, the push out, not straight. Still there with Daniel. Looks to work it right. BJ Bruton covers it well. Dominic Tintner, fresh on the pitch. Looking to move. Earns a free hit, just with the stick obstruction. And Ben Southwell. Alex Manu moves quickly. It's much better from Glebe. Just enjoy holding on to some possession for a period. Just coming up. 2.5 minutes left in this first half. Freese unable to control that off the boards. Manu again. Just some composure, possession. Waiting for the opportunity. They've done a lot of defending this half. Aaron Nyland just came to behind. Looked like a clean tackle, took a bit of stick. Final second now. There's a half-time hooter. Very entertaining first half in this A-grade grand final, with Glebe courtesy of goals to Mitchell Tudor and Dominic Tintner, giving themselves a 2-0 lead at half time. Welcome back here to the second half of the A-grade Grand Final for Sydney Indoor for 2017. Second half about to get underway. Umpires are ready. Glebe holding on to a 2-0 lead, courtesy of goals to Mitchell Tudor and Dominic Tintner. David, what do you think Moorebank have to do to get back into this game?
Look, I think they're creating enough opportunities. They just have to be more clinical in front of goal. Their short corner push-outs haven't been good enough. Ball hasn't been trapped, hasn't been going outside the circle. No shots coming with any power.
Glebe will look to extend their lead as quick as they can in this second half. As we were saying in the first half, Moorebank just with a 1 sub. So you would imagine as this game goes on, Glebe with their 4 subs really will be able to keep the pace up, whilst Moorebank will be trying to conserve as much energy as they can. But with that 2-goal buffer, Glebe, you'd have to think would be favourites so far. So Moorebank look to try and take that free hit quickly. Didn't give Glebe the opportunity to work back. Oh, that ball just across the face of goal.
Agonisingly close, but no luck from Moorebank yet.
Oh, that was a good touch there from BJ Bruton. Just managed to deflect it wide. Moorebank still in the circle. It's good defence. Riley Nyland got down low, but there was a foot. Moorebank will have the first opportunity from penalty corner spot in this second half. They'll be desperate to convert. Desperate to convert this first opportunity, start to claw back this Glebe advantage. Looks like Sam Bell ready to take the strike. It's a layoff to Daniel, well read by BJ Bruton.
Was well read. Nathan Daniel had been flicking off the hand, moved into the slip position. Bit of a telltale for the defence.
Fast passage of play from both teams. So first card of the game coming. That's there, CJ Roberts. Hadn't retreated the required distance from that quick free hit and got engaged. So Moorebank down a man for a couple of minutes. As Ben Southwell made an important interception, just losing his balance. The ball bobbled onto his foot. Glebe with their first opportunity of the second half of the penalty corner.
Unfortunately for Glebe, their noted flicker is off the field. Ross Pajukas waiting to come on.
Looks like Alex Manu in his place. Got a push.
Oh, great save there.
Good couple of saves from goalkeeper Rollins. First one off the flick and worked hard to close down that second shot. Glebe will look to hold possession here. Still with a 1-man advantage. Chance now. Well covered again by the goalkeeper. Ben Southwell had the last touch before that went out, so Glebe retained possession. It's a good change to the indoor rules a few years ago. Bringing in the long corners. Moorebank back to their full complement of players.
Yeah, that's a good point, Paul. And over the last few years, the rules have been changed and been brought more into line with what the outdoor rules are.
And it's gone through. Didn't have a lot of pace on it in the end, but Dominic Tintner found the back of the net. And Glebe extending their lead. You have a look here on the replay. Just snuck through. Caught goalkeeper Rowlands off balance.
I'm sure Dom Tintner enjoyed his second goal for the game. Not a noted goal scorer, plays left half in the field for the Glebe first grade team.
Moorebank need to strike back and fast. So 15 minutes left in this grand final. Glebe now extending their lead, 3-0. Good interception there from Bajukas. Nyland couldn't find Tintner again.
Yeah, with just under 15 minutes to go here, it could be a long road back for Moorebank. They haven't been particularly impressive in front of goal. While they're creating chances, they haven't been able to finish.
A bit of an over-exuberant tackle from Glebe then. Just trying to break down the play.
Interesting to see if they actually change sides on the corner and go to an upright trap. Not yet.
And the defence have done well. Much better push, but Bruton got out nice and quickly. It's going to be always very difficult to try and get a goal past Bruton on a penalty corner, especially with a flick from the top of the circle. Incredibly quick.
Yeah, he is very quick off the line, shutting down anything that's straight. If you're a flicker from the top, you really need to move the ball sideways first.
Another very aggressive tackle. Aaron Nyland's going to be taking 2-minute break. A chance for Moorebank now. Yeah, just a pretty rough tackle coming in from behind from Nyland. Glebe will want to hold on to possession. Yeah, nice work there from Bajukas. Try and wind down the clock whilst they're a man down.
Very skillful and patient play there from Ross.
That was well played there. Arnold for the turnover, but he managed to find it back. Bajukas having a shot from a tight angle. The ball's still in play. Moorebank come back now. Bajukas going to need to get back in a hurry. Glebe still down a man.
A little frustrating for Moorebank there. Had an opportunity that was pulled back by the umpire.
Sandbell. It's pass away, and Tintner has knocked that straight back over the back line. Another corner for Moorebank coming up. Had to make that interception. CJ Roberts well positioned adjacent to the goals. Tintner just with that little interception straight over the back line.
There's Tintner unimpressed there, but I don't see what else the umpire could have done there. Quite clearly, deliberately deflected over the back line.
There's the upright trap, as you called it earlier. Again, couldn't keep it under control. Another wasted opportunity for Moorebank.
Yeah, it is a little easier for attacking short corner when they're defending a very quick goalkeeper. If you go from that side, you've got the opportunity to slip it.
Lead back to their full complement of players.
I think Moorebank got away with one there.
Yeah, I thought it looked like either a lift or managed to retain possession though. Lead from that long corner. So just on 11 minutes to go, still with that 3-goal buffer. We won't really need to do anything other than just try and measure their passes, although there's another turnover. But Arnold does well. CJ Roberts with a fairly aggressive tackle. Hook with the sticks. You can see there on the replay. Sticks go flying. Moorebank need a goal, and they need it pretty quickly. Just coming up to the halfway mark of this second half. That's good patient defence from Glebe.
You can see Glebe
does well.
Glebe here with a 3-goal cushion. Not feeling like they need to press very aggressively. Quite happy to sit back and be patient.
Good pass from Sam Bell. Nathan Daniel managed to dig that one out from beneath Tintner's feet. Ball's back with Glebe. Yeah, it's going to have to be a bully. The sticks were crossed over. Oh no, it's corner. It's a corner. Sam Bell deemed to have come in over the top of the Glebe attacker. Bit of discussion, but as we know, Dave, we don't often see umpires changing their decisions.
No, that was right in front of us. It was probably the right call.
Glebe can take their time here into the final 10 minutes. For Aaron Nolan over this hit. It's come off a hand of the trapper. Oh, it might have been just possibly raised. It was spotted by Rob Palmer up at halfway. And we'll have a look at the replay. Yeah, it just bobbled off that stick trap. I think definitely fatigue will be starting to set in now for the Moorebank players.
Yeah, with 8 minutes to go, there's still plenty of time for Moorebank, but I'm sure they'd like to score one soon. Indoor hockey, the game can change very quickly.
There's a chance on that post. He just couldn't find the line of the ball. It's a good play from Mitchell Tudor, earning Glebe a free hit. They went to take it quickly, but umpire Keogh wanted it back on the correct spot, which will definitely suit Glebe. Can really slow this game down. Not much energy in the legs of the Moorebank players now to put a hard press on. It's good for Glebe.
Yeah, that's right, Paul. With only less than 8 minutes now, Moorebank really do need to press and put the Glebe defenders under pressure when they've got the ball, create some turnovers, create some opportunities. But as we mentioned earlier, it's a hot day. Players are tired, only one sub, they'll be feeling it.
There's a good searching pass down the boards there, looking for freeze. Just ran out of pace. Watch the ball go over the back line. There's more gaps opening up now, as we just saw there. There's Luke Pollock.
Really lucky to stay on the field.
Yeah, a bit of agricultural tackle from Pollock. Chance for Tudor. It's good skill, one-on-one with the keeper. It's hit the upright. Ball taken over the back line. Looked like Daniel might have got his stick there, but umpires deemed that came off Mitchell Tudor. But some good skill there. Nice drag to eliminate the defender. Got it past the keeper, but couldn't get it past those rather wide pads on the uprights. I don't know if they're regulation or not. We've seen a couple of balls hit those uprights tonight. Chance now for Glebe. There's Luke Pollock. Thought he was having a shot on goal. Hadn't calibrated since he got back on the pitch. It's a good first time from Moorebank. There's a chance. Tim Arnold, great tackle. Fine, Mitch Tudor. Yeah, good play from Glebe.
Yeah, it was a good tackle there from Tim Arnold using his long reach.
Fabian Schipper did well. He was in a good position. The ball just bobbled over onto the back of his stick. But again, Moorebank don't seem to have the energy and the pace to move too quickly. Although they've just earned another corner. Good work there from Freese.
It'll be interesting to see what they do here, Moorebank, whether they stay with an upright trap. Last push still didn't come out straight.
Now going back to the hand trap. They've gone wide. Bruton does well. He's going to give away another corner, but he won't mind that at all. Good chance to wind down the clock into the last 5 minutes of this A-grade grand final for 2017.
Yeah, you can just see on the replay there that a first-time shot off that slip would have seen BJ Bruton struggling to cover the ground, but because he had to trap it first, he was able to get across. And there it is.
There's the goal. Bruton did well made the first save. But good second follow-up shot there from Sam Bell. So that lead cut back. 3 goals to 1 now, Glebe, just with 4.5 minutes left, this grand final. But a light there for Moorebank. That was raised. Glebe won't want to do anything silly here. They've got the lead. Moorebank are the ones that need to increase the pace. That scoreboard pressure will start to play on them. After that goal to Sam Bell, they can see there's a chance there for them. Looks for that pass.
Good card play there from Sam Bell. Just rolling away and finding a pass up the other side.
This is great play. A lot of urgency shown now from Moorebank. Chance to Mitchell Tudor, finds it, pass across. Pollock wasn't ready for that rebound. Glebe hold possession. Moorebank have increased the tempo. Here's a chance. Oh, Mitchell Tudor was waiting for it. Pollock couldn't find him. Good position from Cameron Rowlands to cut that pass off.
Yes, Moorebank trying to press there. Unfortunately, their structure became a bit ragged as they did so.
A bit of a push from CJ Roberts, showing the desperation. Umpire Palmer's seen it the other way. He's claiming obstruction. Got one of those 50-50 calls there. He's claiming Riley Nyland was using his body to protect the ball. So Glebe will take their time. 3 minutes to go in the final. Moorebank ready.
No Nathan Daniel on the pitch. I expect to see a slip here to Sam Bell. Let's see if he takes the first time shot.
Much better push out. There's CJ Roberts again. As I've said, it's pretty hard to get that first shot past BJ Bruton in goals. It's good skill from Daniel O'Daly. He's into the circle. Good disciplined defence from Glebe. Force a turnover from a wayward pass. Nice hand on the ground, play on. That's good play from Glebe, well finished. Nicely done, good composed finish there from number 1 Ross Bajukas, restoring that 3-goal buffer. Glebe now with 2 minutes to go with a 4-goal-to-1 lead.
And that's been the difference tonight. Glebe have been much more composed, as you said, Paul, in front of goal and have taken their opportunities. That's what wins grand finals.
Moorebank still working hard in this final couple of minutes. So a wayward pass. Aaron Nyland, good save there from Rowlands. Moorebank searching. Oh, good pick up off the boards there. Aaron Nyland does well to hold on to the possession. Don't wind the clock here. Wind it down. It's coming up to a minute to go. That's good Good play there from Aaron Nolan. Just that extra couple of efforts. Doesn't need to. They've got a 3-goal lead. Shows his class. And again, just a frustration showing there from Daniel O'Daly. A pretty hard tackle just outside the circle. Composure there from Nolan. Glebe will just run the clock down. We're into the last minute. They'll take out the A-grade premiership for 2017. Last year's A-grade final was actually played between 2 Glebe teams, so they'll manage to retain the trophy for A-grade. Just in the final 30 seconds. Bajukas with the push out to the trap. Play on. No, it's going to be a Glebe free hit. Bit of confusion in the last couple of seconds. Moorebank with the ball. There was no goal scored there. And there it is. That's full time for the A-grade indoor hockey grand final for 2017. A very entertaining match with Glebe running out winners 4-1. Goal scorers Mitchell Tudor, Dominic Tintner with 2, and Ross Bajukas for Glebe. Sam Bell pulled one back later in that second half for Moorebank, but in the end, Glebe were too good, running out 4-1 victors. Dave, your final thoughts on that match?
Yeah, look, I think Glebe with too much class, too much experience and too much composure in front of goal. They really did take their opportunities tonight, even though Moorebank did have long passages of play where they were applying pressure. They weren't able to turn that pressure into goals.
That's great. We'll just enjoy some highlights now from this match and stay tuned for the presentation. Well, welcome to the presentation for the A-grade grand final for 2017. A very exciting game with Glebe running out 4-1 winners. Firstly, I'll speak to the runner-up from Moorebank, Nathan Daniel. Nathan, a fantastic game that you played. You guys had a lot of opportunities, just couldn't find the back of the net.
Congratulations to BJ for having a good game. It is what it is, I guess. It's a good competition. Thanks, Rob, for running it. Victoria for being annoying. And thanks to the umpire. Good game, Glebe, and that's it.
Thanks, Dave. Well done, Moorebank. And we have here the Secretary of Sydney Indoor Hockey Association, Victoria, and we've got the umpires here as well, who have done so much work this year to run the competition. Well, I'll get Alex now from Glebe to say a few words. Congratulations, Alex. Very hard-fought game. You guys managed to score that goal just before half-time to take that 2-0 lead at half-time. How important was that?
It takes a lot of pressure to run these guys into the ground. Every time we've versed them, it's been like a 7-8 or an 8-all draw, and it's always been after the buzzer. So locking that in early was really strong.
Well, congratulations again to Glebe on that fantastic victory. Thanks at home for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again next year.